Once upon a time, in a small village nestled at the edge of a dense forest, lived a poor widow and her only son, Jack. They owned a small cow that provided them with milk, but as times grew tougher, the cow's milk dried up, leaving them with no choice but to sell it. One morning, Jack's mother instructed him to take the old cow to the market and sell it for whatever price he could get. On his way to the market, Jack met a curious old man who offered him a handful of strange-looking beans in exchange for the cow. The man promised Jack that these were magic beans and would bring him fortune beyond his wildest dreams. Intrigued by the prospect of magic, Jack eagerly agreed to the trade. When Jack returned home with the beans instead of money, his mother was furious. In her anger and disappointment, she tossed the beans out of the window and sent Jack to the bed without supper. As Jack lay in bed, he felt a twinge of regret, but an equal measure of hope, curious about the potential of those beans. When the dawn broke, a remarkable sight greeted Jack's eyes. Overnight, the beans had sprouted into a gigantic beanstalk that reached high into the sky, disappearing into the clouds. Overcome with wonder, Jack decided to climb the beanstalk to see where it led. Upon reaching the top, Jack found himself in a strange, ethereal land where everything seemed larger than life. He wandered along a path and soon came upon a massive castle. Driven by curiosity, Jack crept inside to explore. The castle belonged to a fearsome giant. Jack, small as he was, managed to sneak through the large rooms without detection. In one room, he discovered bags of gold coins. Remembering his family's dire situation, he decided to take some coins back with him. As he filled his pockets, he heard the booming footsteps of the giant returning. Jack quickly hid. The giant entered the room, sniffing the air. "I smell the blood of an Englishman," he blowed. Terrified, Jack held his breath. After a moment's pause, the giant shrugged and sat down to count his gold. As soon as the giant fell asleep, Jack seized his chance and escaped with the coins. Back home, the gold provided Jack and his mother with enough wealth to live comfortably. However, Jack's sense of wonder and adventure urged him to climb the beanstalk again. On his second visit to the giant's castle, Jack found a magnificent hen perched in a royal coop. This was no ordinary hen, as Jack soon discovered, for it laid eggs of pure gold. As before, Jack waited for the giant to sleep and then snatched the hen, making his escape down the beanstalk. The magical hen ensured that Jack and his mother never wanted for anything, but Jack's curiosity and sense of justice compelled him once more up the beanstalk. On this third journey, Jack hoped to put an end to the giant's tyranny altogether. But first, he sought one more treasure, rumored to be even more wondrous. Inside the castle, Jack discovered a golden harp that sang and played enchanting music on its own. As Jack reached to take it, the harp cried out, "Master, master!" The giant awoke with a start and roared with rage upon seeing his treasure in Jack's hands. Jack fled, the giant thundering after him, causing the ground to shake. Down the beanstalk, Jack raced, with the harp in his grip and the giant close behind. As soon as Jack reached the ground, he called out to his mother for help. Grabbing an axe, Jack and his mother began to chop down the beanstalk. With one mighty swing after another, the beanstalk trembled and finally toppled. The giant, caught off guard, plunged to the earth and landed with a deafening crash, never to rise again. With the giant gone, Jack and his mother lived in peace. The magic harp kept them entertained, and the golden hen ensured their prosperity. Jack's adventures up the Beanstalk brought not only wealth but also the most valuable lesson. Courage and wit are as powerful as any magic. From that day forward, Jack shared his tale with the villagers, inspiring them to seek adventure and face their fears just as he had. The Beanstalk, it was said, had disappeared back into the earth, but its legacy lived on in the bravery and stories of young Jack. And so life continued happily for Jack and his mother, proving that small beginnings can lead to great things, and that fortune often favors the bold and imaginative. And the end of our today's fairy tale. Thank you everyone for watching this video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe my channel. See you next time everyone. Bye bye.